So the sport that I chose that is not played extensively in America is cricket. Origin of cricket. So cricket has been around since the Dark Ages, going as far back as the 16th century, and originated in southeast England. Cricket has became Cricket became England's main sport in the 18th century and was then later developed and recognized as a worldwide sport in the 19th and 20th century. And in this modern day, it is really popular in England. It is being recognized as one of the main sport with soccer. The basic concept. So, cricket is a bat and ball game played between two teams, each consisting of 11 players on the field. And at the center of that field, a 20 meter pitch or 22 yard with a wicket at each end, each comprising of two bales balanced on three stumps. The batting team scores runs by hitting the ball at the wicket with the bat, while the fielding team try to prevent this. A player can be dismissed by catching the ball after hitting the bat, but this has to happen before the ball hits the ground. They also can be dismissed by if the ball is bowled and it hit the wicket or leg before wicket. Let's see if the ball hit the pads and your leg is right in front of the wicket. At the end of an inning or when 10 players are dismissed, the team will switch roles. This means the bowling team or fielding team will now bat and the batting team will now field. The game is officiated by two umpires. They are aided by a third umpire for when decisions are not certain and they have to check the video to get certainty. And there are also match referees in international games. National and international governing bodies of cricket. So ICC, International Cricket Council, this is the highest governing body for the game. It is responsible for all the game's global affairs. Then you have the West Indies Cricket Board, WICB. This is a regional governing body for cricket in the Caribbean and governs all Caribbean countries or Commonwealth countries. Other countries such as England, Australia, South Africa, New Zealand, Pakistan, they all have their own national cricket board that is responsible for all their affairs. Region or countries where cricket is popular. So it's really popular in the Caribbean. Countries like Trinidad, Jamaica, Barbados. It's also popular in England, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, other countries such as Bangladesh. So the main cricketing events. Cricket is not currently an Olympic event, but it was a part of the 1900 Summer Olympics held in France. So the main cricketing events is the ICC Cricket World Cup, the ICC T20 World Cup or 2020 World Cup, and the Ashes series that's between England and Australia. So the participation rate of cricket around the world. So the participation rate is said to be increasing because cricket is getting very active around the world except for in North America, so in the United States and in Canada and most countries in Europe, because the main sports there is either soccer or in America it's American football. So and the continent of Australia has a high participation rate because the fan base is constantly growing due to globalization. The Commonwealth countries are becoming a hotspot for this because these countries are getting more and more involved And since the introduction of T20 cricket or 2020 cricket, the participation rate also increased because of that. Profile of the participants. So cricket is a gender neutral sport. Males and females can both participate in the sports, with each major team such as England, Australia, the West Indies, Pakistan. They both have female and male teams that participate in various international competitions. The age, there's no specific age where player can be professional, but it ranges from 16 and the oldest goes up to early 50s, 52. Cricket is currently a middle class sport, but is becoming more popular and eventually could possibly become an upper class sport as it become more popular. And due to globalization, cricket has become like more famous, so it does not depend on what the class you are. Everyone plays cricket. So most popular cricket players and their nationality. So we have Brian Lara from the West Indies, originally from Trinidad and Tobago. Virat Kohli from India, Chris Gayle from Jamaica, and Ben Stokes from England. You have other very popular cricket players like Ricky Ponting, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. You have a lot of those players. Media coverage of cricket. Cricket has received a lot of media coverage both internationally and locally. During the ICC World Cup, there's media coverage all around the world because of globalization, and the sports is more globalized and is watched by most, like a lot of countries around the world. Cricket is always, the media coverage is famous in several different countries, especially in Australia, India, and the Commonwealth countries because these are some of the hotspots. Cricket can be seen or streamed live via the internet, ESPN, ESPN Plus, Sportsmax, and other websites. Sponsorship. So cricket is sponsored by a lot of major vehicle and sport clothing companies. And for the recent ICC World Cup, Nissan was the title sponsor. It will also be sponsored for the 2023 World Cup. Other major sponsors include Uber, Fly Emirates, Star Sports, Coca-Cola, and several others. So this is additional information, so I'd like to just tell you guys about the formats of the game. So there are 3 major formats of the game. These include Test cricket, which is the first format of the game and the longest format. This lasts for a maximum of 5 days, with each team getting the opportunity to bat 2 times, and the team with the most runs after 2 innings normally wins this format. Then you have One Day International, otherwise called ODI, which comprises of a maximum of 50 overs per team. Team with the most runs after 50 overs normally wins. Then you have T20 cricket or 2020 cricket. This is the most recent version where each team get a maximum of 20 overs to score as many runs possible. These are my references. Thank you for watching. on listening. Let me get your comments.